Good morning, guys. I'm excited this morning. I'm already here at the dispensary, working for you guys and happy to do so. I am Phyllis Nash, your Chief Sales Officer and one of the four co-founders, and so happy to be here on this beautiful, bright, sunshiny day in Chicago. I'm going to get out of the way because my screen is frozen, which means I cannot move my screen to mute myself. And I promise to be really quiet as I'm going to bring up our CEO, our visionary, someone now almost 18 years we've known each other. Can't believe it. But this young lady made such an impact on my life. The very first day I met her, she had fired her boss the day before. That's right. Walked away from that company car, that corner office, that six-figure income because it no longer served her. How many of us do that? No longer serves us. So she decided to go in MLM social selling full time, became MVP of 3 companies, built teams in over 46 countries. Do you hear me? 46 countries, guys. But then in 2017, she did a pivot. Someone, a mentor of hers that she highly respected, asked her to be the CEO of his cannabis company, taking that company from 8,000 to over $250,000 a month. And then a light bulb went off in 2019. We formed Wakana, now Akana. Guys, and can you believe after all of that, we have come a long way. When we introduced Wakana, we started off with CBD, essential oils, and then we went into health and wellness. We brought on the flat belly lifestyle. Then we had the flat belly 2.0. And now, oh my goodness, flat belly 3.0. We got it together, ready to scale, take it across the country and then the world. And this is the woman who put it all, who was the brainstorm, who was the diligent, hardest working CEO I know. Yeah, I'm excited this morning because I'm thinking about what we are going, where we're going, all the tools we have to get there. So let me tell you, Melissa, come on before I keep running my mouth because I am dang flat out excited.
Oh my God, Phyllis, I am excited just listening to you this morning. I'm looking around. I'm like, I don't want to meet this young lady who she's talking about, but I really want to give it back to you for all that you do. I mean, you are seriously the hardest working CFO I know. I mean, not only are you our first diamond, our first double diamond, you are our midwife, helping all of us give birth to unlimited possibilities. I remember when we met, oh my goodness, that was back in 2007. And the rest is history. I mean, when I realized, oh, that was 2006. It was in December. You're actually a part of my team. In 2007, you would go on to break records, earning $100,000, okay, in less than 4 months, but helping people on your team do the exact same thing. And that's what leadership is about. So as you can see this morning, this team is on fire, guys. We are super excited, and hopefully you are flat out excited as well. I know we have our COO on the line too. So Kristen, I'm going to be reaching out to you. We missed you last week, but I know you were on, but we weren't able to get you on after that big lineup we had. But today, you know, we always know that the team wants to hear what's happening behind the scene. They want to know all the corporate updates and initiatives. And so this is the call in which we work to deliver all of that to you. And I also want to give a shout out because I hear everyone dialing in from coast to coast. And I want to just say good morning, good morning, good morning. And thank you so much for waking up to Akana. Hopefully you had an amazing weekend. You know, the meaning of Akana means in the hands of God. Our mission is we believe health, wealth, freedom, and legacy are our birthright. By offering the most life-changing products and an innovative business, we empower people to elevate to their full potential. Our vision is to elevate the well-being of your body and soul. And I'm super excited because I have the pleasure of announcing what starts in August. But because today is the last day of July, for those of you on the line, you're going to actually be able to sneak in early and actually get the best price available on our deal of the day. We offered this last year in the month of August. It absolutely set people's businesses on fire. I mean, your sales just climbed exponentially, and we're excited because we're bringing it to you this August as well. But again, you get to sneak in the door a day early. So stay tuned, get your pen and paper so you can take notes and you can know exactly what's happening here at Akana Also, two big announcements regarding some of the current promos, okay? Regarding the current promos we've been running all month long, we told you to take advantage of these promos, get these promos. Well, guess what, guys? Today, these promos at midnight will disappear off the website, okay? And so I'm going to tell you a very special place we place those so that you can actually go and easily take advantage of those. But those two promos that are going to disappear, which means you're not going to have the option of purchasing those until we perhaps bring the juice back in a different pack or something to that effect. But the flat belly promo, the one in which you're getting the 4 juices and the big bag of protein, for those of you who've already been on the cleanse or purchased the cleanse in any of your packs, that promo's been available for $129.95. Well, guess what? That promo, if you want to take advantage of those specials, you better get that today, because when you call customer service tomorrow, it will not be anywhere on the site, and they won't even have access, okay? Because we're literally almost out of inventory with those products that we brought on board for this super special. We told you while supplies last, and guess what? We are literally probably a few hours away from being sold out of those products, guys. Our Elevate Power Pack, okay? Our Elevate Power Pack, that's another one. This is an opportunity that we bring to our distributors a couple times a year in order to purchase this pack. First and foremost, you must be a distributor. This is not for customers. The reason why we're offering the product at 50% off, okay? 50% off, which means this is a heck of a special for those of you who are out there doing events, who are out there doing parties. It's a way for you to double your money no matter where you go right now. I mean, even if you're trying to invest your money, right? I mean, it's hard right now in this economy to see our money double that quick, but you can do that in this kind of industry because of these types of specials. In fact, this particular pack has been so hot. One gentleman, okay, purchased 3 of these packs. So the reason he did it, he actually had a party, invited his family, and do you know that he sold out of all of his products at one party? Then his mom actually went on because she needed more products, but another $500+ on the website, okay? And see, when you have products in play, then guess what happens? People tend to want to purchase your products because they're right there on display. We hear Phyllis say this all the time. You can't sell apples from an empty apple cart, right? People want it now. They're not going to want to take an order and have you ship it when you're right there in front of them. And so if you are a leader and if you have not yet secured that pack, I challenge you to make sure you get your team and get yourself positioned, because not only is this a great opportunity for you to double your money, well, guess what? It actually has those special, what we call power leg points, because you're getting points now and you're also getting points for November, because we know November is going to be absolutely epic. In fact, speaking of November, we are working on something that is so big, okay? It is so huge. It's going to allow you, if you thought you did well last November, what we're putting together is going to absolutely blow your socks off, guys. We've been meeting and having masterminds and reaching out to different thought leaders on what we can do to really make November epic. And so for those of you who've been really smart in strategizing, right, and you're out there trying to plan those numbers already, it starts what? With this pack, because this pack is putting you and your team in a position where you enter the month already preloaded with points used towards your next rank, whether that rank is Ruby, whether that rank is Emerald or Diamond. Those points are already in the bag for you because you purchased the Elevate Power Pack, okay? But this is your last day to get it. And again, we don't bring deals like this every month, okay? This is something you might see twice a year where you have the opportunity to get these incredible products at 50% off. Now, let's talk about our special deal of the week. In fact, today we're going to call it Deal of the Day, because even though this deal will expand all week, today only, okay, today only, you actually have a special offer, okay? And we're calling it our Pain Cream Bundle. Now, last year, we called it Buy 3, Get the 4th Pain Cream Free. Now, when we did that, the challenge is some people always get confused. Sometimes they think they have to buy 4. Sometimes they buy the 3. And so we said, let's just make it easy and simple. we're going to add a new SKU, okay? So no, you don't need to go and purchase Pain Cream individually. What you're going to do is you're going to go to shop, and underneath shop, you're going to see a drop down that says deal of the day, okay? Deal of the day. And the deal of the day is going to list not only our Flat Belly promo, yes, it's on the site, right? Just for today only. It's only been available via email, but now you can grab up that Flat Belly promo today only right on the site. It's also going to have the Elevate Power Pack right on the site, and it's going to have this Pain Cream bundle. And so let's talk about what is this Pain Cream bundle. Well, it includes 4 of our pain creams. So yes, it's our buy 3, get 1 free offer, but guess what? You're going to buy it all in one big bundle. So if you look at the suggested retail of that, it's $279, okay? Now, because we've been running the pain cream at $10 off instead of $69, it's been $59. Let's say we bring it all the way down to $239, and that's the current sale price, right? If you add up 4 bottles of that, it's $239. Well, guess what? Do you know with the buy 3, get the 4th free offer, plus the extra $20 we're taking off today only, you're getting 4 bottles of pain cream for $159.80. I mean, if you do the math on that, okay, do the math on that, that makes the pain cream under $40 per bottle, $39 per bottle, guys. And so you're able to go out there, retail that product, and that's another way to almost double your money, because if you do the math, I mean, that's almost, okay, a 50% savings off the suggested retail price. And so super excited about that. There's an opportunity where you can still take advantage of that tomorrow. The only difference is you're not going to get the extra $20 off. So if you buy it tomorrow, it's still buy 3, get 1 free. It's 4 of those, but it's going to be $179, okay? So $179 tomorrow, but today it's $159.80. So make sure you reach out to your customers, set your goals for today. What are you going to do today to take your business to the next level? And it really starts with you promoting these specials that are going away today. In fact, when you think about what people are motivated by what? The fear of loss, right? And if they know they can get something today at a better price than tomorrow, it's going to motivate them to want to take advantage of that. So you're going to want to reach out to your team. You're going to want to reach out to all of your customers, especially those who love that pain cream, because we know the pain cream has been our #1 selling CBD product since we launched. And so we're super excited about that. And so now, let's talk a little bit more about some of the events that are going to happen this week, guys, okay? And so this week, we are bringing back our Wine Down Wednesday. In fact, we've had a couple of events on Wednesday, and the first event, we had about 16 guests. The second event had about 7 guests, guys. And so here's what we want to do. We want to really give you the opportunity to promote it. I know last Wednesday, we put it on Eventbrite the night before, okay? And so guess what? It is already on Eventbrite. So you can go to Eventbrite and look up our Wine Down Wednesday. Make sure you RSVP. There's 5 ways to attend, and you must be RSVP'd in order to attend, because we need to know who to prepare for. And so here's the way that it works. Everyone who attends has an option of getting a free ticket, and the free ticket is going to give you either water, or actually it's going to give you wine and water, okay? When you come in the door, we say, do you want wine or water? But everyone gets water, and you can have wine alternatively as well, but you're going to get that free. Plus, you're going to get free veggie snacks. So you walk in the door, those are automatically included. In fact, there's going to be an experience downstairs where we have our wellness expert, Terry Anderson. She's there to greet your guests. She actually has a lot of great health tips that she gives. In fact, they had so much fun last week on Wednesday. They didn't even want to come upstairs. I mean, they were having a ball down there, okay? And so you can have that free option, and the free option is fun, okay? Many of the guests are purchased the free option, which is $0, right? But then several of our guests purchased the paid option. And what's the paid option? The paid option includes your wellness boxed lunch, okay? So if you want to come and actually have a full lunch, you can go to Eventbrite and purchase that lunch for $20. These are all healthy lunches. You can pick a specific box for your blood type. So if you're blood type A, B, or O, you can pick the blood type box that works best for your blood type, and you can go ahead and purchase that. And then guess what? When you come on Wednesday, not only will you participate in the experience where you can have the wine or the water, but when you come upstairs, as everyone is now learning more about self-care, as we're learning more about wellness, as we've already sampled now, perhaps the protein shake and the aronia berry, we've sampled the pain cream, you get a chance to sit down, and it's kind of like a lunch and learn. You know, the lunch is on your lap. You know, we give it to you in a box, and you're eating while you're learning at the same time. Now, if you opted not to purchase the lunch, that's okay. You can sit there and finish up those veggie snacks that we offer downstairs, and you can also participate in the lunch and learn. And so this is open for you and all of your guests, and you can find that information on Eventbrite. We will drop it in our Facebook group, and we will send a blast out too. So just know you'll get access on how to get those details very, very, very soon. Now, speaking of events, okay, this weekend, now we've had a little bit of shift in plans. I was supposed to be in Houston. We spent almost 24 hours at the airport, guys, okay? A lot of drama. If you flew out Friday night from Chicago, you know what I'm talking about. They grounded the flights, they canceled all the flights, and it was a complete mess, okay? And so it's kind of shifted my plans a little bit. So this weekend, on Saturday, we're going to actually do some events here at the home office. And so it's going to start off with training. In fact, Willie Mooney is going to lead our Saturday morning training and really sharing and teaching the party plan, how we're doing these experiences. And so if you want to learn hands-on how to do this step by step, you do not want to miss the training that they're doing every Saturday morning. I mean, they're there for you. So you want to plug in and support this phenomenal training and take your business to the next level. But we're also going to have a mega event over the weekend. This is going to be a mega party event where we want you to show up and show out. We want to make sure that everyone's able to really see the simplicity of the new party plan, because guess what? The new party pack, we are probably going to put it on the site for you to purchase by either Wednesday or Thursday. But the reality, guys, it is here. See, we spent time practicing, making sure it works, taking out the kinks, making it better, and it's been perfected. I want to thank everyone who's participated in really helping to bring this pack to the next level. Thank you, Shannon King. Thank you, Phyllis Nash. Thank you, Christian Phillips. Thank you, Willie Mooney. Thank you, Gigi Harris. Thank you, Terry Anderson. Thank you to everyone. You know, Shannon, you know, you really helped drive a lot of this because she was doing something that we thought was really cool, but it was really related to the certified wellness coaches. And so we took some of that concept and said, hey, how do we take this and make it scalable? How do we make it duplicatable? And through trial and error, right, through meeting with many of our top leaders, with having call after call, event after event, we can truly say this has been perfected. And we have brought the first ever wellness check-in type party experience to the industry of network marketing. And we are absolutely going billion-dollar big with this new plan. And yes, it will be available for you to purchase this week, okay? Also, too, this whole month of August, it's going to be so epic. Not only do we have the deals we're going to launch each week, our healing hair certification goes on sale this month. So for those of you who've been waiting patiently, you've been wanting to be a part of this program, you wanted to get your scope so that you can start scoping hair and you can have the tremendous success that Doris Mosley has had out there on the West Coast using this concept. She's going to teach you play by play what she knows. So stay tuned because, yes, that program will go on sale this week, okay? Also, too, our Elevate Party Pack that launches this week, we're going to send a special link out first to those of you who were part of our early plan. So you're going to have first movers advantage on this pack. So stay tuned. For those of you who know what I'm talking about, you've been a part of our system and you were a part of the early adopters who really wanted to learn how to take these parties to the next level. So don't worry, we have something for you. And guess what we're getting ready for, guys? We are also getting ready for boot camp. Boot camp. So for those of you who are attending this weekend, guess what happens? On Friday, we're going to have a special call for all of our boot camp attendees. Our leaders will be there to give you play-by-play everything you need to know to take that boot camp to the next level, what you need to do to prepare, you know, all the things to expect, all the questions that you might have about boot camp. Get them ready because this Friday, you're going to get the answers, okay? You can email, you can do all that. That's great. But guess what? On Friday, you want to show up and show out. You want to be on that call because this is where you need to be if you want to be prepared properly for boot camp. You want to hear directly from our experts that are going to be there leading the boot camp from beginning to end. And so with that being said, those are the corporate initiatives that are underway to really help you have an epic last day. So we know that this is going to be record-breaking today. So let's go out there and promote. But we also know this is going to be an epic August. And I know Christian Phillips, our Chief Operating Officer, is on the line. This young gentleman has been in our lives since the age of 13. I mean, he came on board just fast and furious, building websites for us at 13. Who does that? He had his own company called JR Tech Online. He built out our Ladies of T-Vision website, and the rest was history. We went on to build such a dynamic force in that particular company. Over 33,000 people joined the business within an 8-year span. And I'm telling you what, Christian, you were so instrumental in those early days, and we are so proud that you have came on board here. You know, you went out there, got your MBA. You've been a top executive across many Fortune 500 companies, and now here you are as our COO of Akana. So without any further ado, I know there's probably some operational updates or something you want to share with the team, so I'm going to let you just share with them a few minutes of what's happening from your perspective. And hit star twice.
Okay, perfect. Melissa, can you hear me?
I can.
Okay, perfect. Hello, Akana. How are you all? I know you all cannot respond, but I can feel the energy, starting off with our Chief Sales Officer, Phyllis, and then going over to Melissa, and now it's me. So at this particular point, I just want to share some of my excitement about what's happening operationally. Melissa has already told you about the deal of the day with the pain cream. We've been working, day in and day out with Doris and trying to perfect the presentation regarding the actual hair component. So that's going to be launched on the website this week. So the team is ready to fulfill those particular orders. For those of you, once you see it on the website, there's a limited amount of these machines. So definitely when you see it, it's going to be done on a first come, first serve basis. I believe there's only like 10 of them. So this is definitely going to put you in the front of the line for people that want to kind of see what's going on with their scalp after you get that certification training through Doors. In addition to that, the other deals is going to be happening throughout the month of August. That's going to be super exciting. So stay tuned to these channels, Facebook, Dr. Roz's emails through communications to make sure that you all are in line with what's going on, get that information out to your customers. We've made these platforms available for you to be able to forward to your customers. So at this point, there is no excuse, and we can knock this out the park. For those of you that are trying to do or that need those 2 or 3 customer qualifying sales for your founders to activate your founder shares, this is the time to do it. We have never had a deal like this before, like a run of deals like this before, and this is phenomenal, guys. So just look at the website. Like I said, stay plugged in. There's no excuse as to why you should not be able to hit your 3 within these next qualifying months, especially for the month of August, because these deals are going to be deals that you have not seen. I'm not going to give you everything, but at this particular point, just stay posted and you'll see, what's going to happen in the 4 weeks. In addition, we are bringing it back. Once again, Melissa kind of told you how we all met, years ago, well, almost more than a decade ago. We are actually coming back to the stomping grounds of Atlanta. There's going to be an event. There's going to be a scanning event that actually the CEO, the CSO, and myself will all be present at here in Atlanta, Georgia. So it's going to be on the outskirts of Atlanta. Details are coming soon. We have those specifics. It's just a matter of creating that flyer, which you all will be receiving relatively soon. But that is going to be happening. If you are a scanning coach in Atlanta, I want to see your face. I want to see your face. I know who you are, especially those in Atlanta. I want to see your face. In addition to whomever you might have in the Atlanta area, get them out to that event so they can actually be scanned. They can know what's happening. They can know their blood type. The whole 9 yards is going to be happening in Atlanta. I know it's going to be 5 p.m. on Monday, August the 7th. So like I said, the details as opposed to the location and things of that sort are going to be coming out this week. But who do you know in Atlanta? That's the question for you today. Who do you know in Atlanta? Make sure you plug them in, because this is going to be a life-changing event here in Atlanta where it all started. The leaders are going to be here. The momentum's going to be there. I know some people like Kathy, she's going to be driving in. I know customer service director Sylvia is going to be here. So I'm just excited because, we've been to Boston, we've been to Dallas, we've been to, the Louisiana area out there in Lafayette with Dr. Kim. We've been to all these different places. We've down to Florida. We went to Vegas. We've been to California. Melissa went to Hawaii. But we have not yet touched down here in Atlanta. And so that's just, that's just very exciting for me. So, I'm bringing out the who's who and everything that I have, all the resources to make sure that Akana definitely launches officially here in Atlanta, the right way. So I'm excited. I'm going to turn it back over to you, Melissa. But just once you place those orders, guys, keep those emails coming. Stay plugged in regarding the boot camp for the Friday call. We're going to have all those resources available. If you want to send emails and stuff like that, just know that we are high capacity, but we see the emails and we're responding, and date order received. So we appreciate your patience, but I'm going to turn it back over to you, Melissa.
Now, Christian, super exciting. And when you think about it, Atlanta is where it started again when we went to fly in, and that's when we scanned you. And look what happened, how now you're on board. And so we're coming back to Atlanta almost 2 years later, but better late than never, guys, because it's going to be epic, like Christian said. So super excited about that, guys. And yes, get those 3 sales today. Make sure you qualify for those founder shares. Also, too, guys, we want to remind you one more time. Okay, when you go to your website, you go to that shop button and look at that drop down. Look for deal of the day. That's the simplest way that you can take advantage of 4 opportunities today. In fact, I added one more because here's the deal. We have our flat belly promo. We have our pain cream bundle, okay? But with our Elevate pack, there's 2 options. You can pay it all for $8.99, or you can do the 50% down. For those of you who do 50% down, what we're challenging you to do, especially if you're tight on resources, go sell your product. And then now that you have cash in your pocket, use that to pay the other 50%, because we're going to give you all the way through August 15th to complete that payment. And so with that being said, we want to also invite you to read downwithakana.com. It is happening right now in the next couple of minutes. SaveOurStrands.com. You can learn more about this scope and so much more with our trichologist, Doris Mosley. And then at 7:30 p.m., Central, and all of these are Central time zones, you want to zoom in with Akana so that you can kick it off first with DJ Dr. Roz, and then at 8 p.m. the presentation begins. And then tomorrow it is the Diamond Factory. Oh my goodness, if you are a leader, you don't want to miss the Diamond Factory, because this is how you learn how to take your business all the way to diamond. And so with that being said, I want you to go out and have an Akana day. We're going to see you at the top, the very top, the tip top. Thank you, everyone.